Those who know me know that I like to push myself out of my comfort zone. It's something that I do in order to kind of develop and to grow. So September last year, I signed up for and went to the Himalayas to trek to Everest Base Camp. Now, I went on my own, but I joined a company called Action Challenge, who I highly recommend. This picture was taken by the Tenzing Norgay statue at Sagarmatha National Park, and it was our first glimpse of Everest in just all of her majestic glory. Well, I was completely overwhelmed and the floodgates opened. I mean, I couldn't stop crying. I was overwhelmed with where we were and what we were doing, and I think I'd been holding in a huge amount from a rather difficult year. So in that moment, seeing Everest, it all just came out. I had a choice in my reaction. I could either go off on my own and isolate myself, chastise myself for crying and being weak, tell myself to just get over it and put on a brave face because I was worried about what people would think of me and how they would feel about me. Or I could do what I did, and that was to acknowledge my feelings and where they were coming from, but also recognize that I would like and benefit from support in that moment. I allowed myself to be vulnerable, and I went up to this lady and I asked her for a hug. I literally said, "Please, can I have a hug?" And she was more than happy to do it. And from there, actually, we became really great friends. So whether we're at work or in our private life, I think we can all be guilty of putting up these barriers and thinking that we should do things on our own and worrying about what people think of us and actually believing that vulnerability is a weakness. But if you want to unburden yourself, if you want to make real connections with people and reach that summit, no matter what that is for you, then don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I think you'll be surprised by the outcome. I know I was.